get a similar kind of question very often in the Facebook group, HighLevel official community. I'm going to read a couple different versions and then I'm going to read my most recent answer to a specific version of it. How much would you charge to a client to set up an account with triggers for Facebook messaging, Google messaging, Facebook form submissions, website form submission, email, etc., to get everything organized in one place to log in and check every day? How much would you charge for Google review campaign, or how much is each review worth? Hi, everyone. I'm a newbie. Okay, granted. I'm sure this has been asked several times, but I don't see an answer. How do you decide how much to charge for your individual services? How much do you charge for your high-level SaaS? How much do you charge to set up an AI assistant to a client? Setup fee and per month. Hey everyone, how much do you charge for a sub account? Is X dollar amount too little? Here's the most recent version. How much are you guys charging clients for integrated Facebook ad management with add-on services like, the two brand names are Play and UpX? And here's the issue. The only correct answer is it depends. All of those questions have the same core theme, and that theme is anyone that already has an established clientele and is well established in their marketing agency, they're not asking that question in a Facebook group with 70,000 people. They already know where their value proposition is, and therefore what their price points are. These people that are asking this literally don't know. It's a legitimate question. They're asking for a frame of reference. The technically correct answer is it depends. It depends on where this particular high-level agency is in their journey as a marketing service provider. And it depends on what industry they're serving and the value that business owner receives from the services being provided by the high-level agency. So I'm going to read my response to this particular version of it. I realize that just like every time this question is asked in one of its many forms, you are just trying to get a frame of reference for an industry standard. First of all, there is no industry standard. Second, we don't know enough about where this is going to fit in the rest of your product offering, where it fits in your value ladder. Maybe a good rule of thumb for the minimum you should charge is 2x for whatever it costs you to provide the service. I happen to know in the restaurant industry, typically the way they price product is whatever the cost of producing the plate of food is times 3. The cost for producing the plate of food plus the cost of providing the service plus the cost of running the business. And they just take the plate of food times 3 for those 3 buckets: providing the food, providing the service, running the business. So it's the product times 3. In this case, I said maybe it's the cost times 2, maybe it's the cost times 3. This is a baseline start point. And then I set numbers to try to make my point. If your particular niche snapshot is $2,000 a month, maybe you just decide to offer the ads management as an add-on upgrade at no additional cost, or as a bonus, or more likely at the cost. Say, hey, okay, it costs $50 a month, whatever it costs, immaterial to the point I'm making here. Maybe you offer it, instead of offering it for $100 a month, you offer it for $50 a month. Or if you're already charging a minimum dollar amount for your base product, maybe adding this additional service is a way that you generate financial stability. So if you're charging a minimum amount for your basic SaaS, maybe this is an opportunity to add a DIY service, but at a significant multiple markup, just so that is just what your business needs to be financially stable. So maybe if you're currently offering a baseline product for a baseline price, maybe if the $50 is what this thing costs you, then marking it up 5 times, and so now suddenly you're charging a $250 for it, is making it's more about you making this part valuable or financially stable because you've already proven your value to them with this product. Now you're upgrading them with this additional product. It doesn't actually cost you very much either in dollars or time to do the upgrade, but you mirror that price back onto the original service you're providing. I'm Keith. I'm the bald guy. I help small businesses who use HighLevel for their business be more efficient in how they use it, learn how to use it. And I help HighLevel agencies learn how to apply HighLevel in their unique business model. There are at least 9 different business models that can be operated using HighLevel as the core or a significant portion of how the business is operated. And not everyone should do all 9. In fact, no one should do all 9. So which one, if you are a HighLevel agency, which one or ones you should be doing is a very significant business decision that should be made strategically. And I've helped people sort through how to make which decision to make. All right. And with that, I'll end for today.